Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video I'm going to be going over the benefits of Jedi Fallen Order pre-order bonuses, as well as talking about some of the gameplay features we know thus far and how they compare to already existing games. Before getting into this one though guys, if you do enjoy the video then be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any more of my content. So I'm going to start off by going over the game's inspirations and similarities. Now we've been told this information by the dev team before, and that is that Jedi Fallen Order has taken a big inspiration from the Dark Souls games, Tomb Raider and the Uncharted franchise. From all the footage and information we've received so far, I think it's fair to say that there are definitely some big similarities with the game to Dark Souls. The first part is being a major thing, and that is the fact that there is regards to the thoughtful combat system that Respawn have created for this game. Like Dark Souls, every dodge, parry and block will need to be well timed in order to defend against your opponent successfully, and every decision you make in a fight will need to be well thought out in order to rise above your opponent and seize victory. So let's say you were injured in combat. How do I heal myself, I hear you ask? Well, for that there are currently two known options. The first is receiving a stim pack from BD1, and the second is from the meditation points that are dotted around the game. The stim packs play out very much like the Estus flasks from Dark Souls, in that you can use these items in the middle of your journey or during combat, and if you run out then you have to refill them at meditation points. Now these meditation points are like bonfires that are seen in Dark Souls, and these are places where you can heal yourself up, refill your stim packs, apply points to your skill tree and save your progress. You must however be cautious when you're using these bonfires / meditation points, because they will respawn all the enemies in the world. So that means if you pushed forward and you lost some of your health and decided to retreat back and use the meditation point, you will then encounter all the enemies that you have just defeated on that path, and the enemy that you fought who may well have just got you really low will then be back to full health and you have to re-engage in combat again. In short, you must fight, heal and rest wisely in this game, and if you've played and enjoyed the previously mentioned Dark Souls franchise, then you may well be into Fallen Order. Earlier in the video I also mentioned that the game has its similarities to Uncharted and Tomb Raider. These are sort of shared really, but we know that exploration and traversing difficult environments will be a big part of this game. Now whether that's going to be scaling up walls, swinging on a rope or swimming, Uncharted and Tomb Raider are known to have their challenges with platforming, so to see it in the Star Wars game I think could really work nicely. There is also the puzzle solving element within the game as well, which can be seen in Uncharted, which again I feel like it could really work within the ancient temples that we're going to be exploring, and the fact that we do have ancient temples as well with Tomb Raider, it's kind of like similarities there as well. So that's a little bit more about the game itself and what I've noticed from footage and information we've received over the last few months. But now I'm going to be going over the pre-order bonuses and whether or not it's worth getting. So first of all, I think it's worth noting that I imagine all of these pre-orders bonuses will be exclusive to the game, and if you don't pre-order and you get the game on like a week later, then you probably won't be getting these appearances. So this means that you will not obviously be able to acquire these post-launch if you didn't pre-order, like I said. Now these items being the orange lightsaber blade colour, a yellow and gold BD1 skin, the Margito campaign hilt and an Umbaran campaign hilt. And if you get the deluxe edition you get all of that, but you also get the crimson skin for BD1 and the Stinger Mantis, the digital art book and over 90 minutes of behind the scenes footage for the game. Not only that, but you will also receive the Gold Squadron Stinger Mantis as a celebration skin for the game going gold for all pre-orders, which also means that the development process is being complete. Now if you're big on customization like myself, then I would highly recommend pre-ordering the game. Obviously there isn't long left to go, so you've got to be quick if you are yet to do so. Also, if you're interested in seeing some of the development process and obviously behind the scenes, then the deluxe edition may well be something of interest in getting. If none of that's really for you, then it probably wouldn't be really worth pre-ordering, unless you want to obviously get it day one, then already that is a big incentive. I also thought it was worth noting as well, we got a little bit of news the other day, that's all Origin Access members will be receiving an exclusive skin for both BD1 and the Stinger Mantis. I think this is inspired from the Titanfall games, but this is as a replacement for not having 10 hours early access like they normally do. And this was done to reduce the chance of spoilers for the story, which is absolutely the right thing to have done in my opinion. Now whether people with EA access on Xbox or PS4 will receive these skins as well, I don't know, but if they do I will be sure to let you know. So guys, that's it for this video. To summarise, this game has very much been inspired by Dark Souls, Tomb Raider and Uncharted. The pre-order bonuses are what I imagine to be pre-order exclusives, and for me they are definitely worth getting. And then Origin Access members will be receiving a free skin for BD1 and the Stinger Mantis. Let me know guys in the comments below if you have pre-ordered Fallen Order. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.